I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
What's up, fam? So you wanted to maximize your lifestyle, business, mindset, or sales tactics? If so, then you're at the right place at the right time, because my name is Akshay Das and I'm the founder of Million X Academy. Over the past 5 years, I went from being a complete beginner in sales and marketing to learning directly from the top billionaires in this industry, and I've worked with multiple 6 to 7 figure businesses while helping entrepreneurs break through barriers, mastering the real secret to long-lasting success. So we'll be diving deep into all of these topics inside the academy. But before you join here, I want to talk to you about a brand new series called The Journey of the Entrepreneur. I'm also in the process of creating it by myself, and this is a 5 steps that every single entrepreneur goes through, whether you're like selling Gucci, candy, or drugs. It doesn't matter, or you're like freaking Bill Gates, Ambani, or the owner of freaking Tesla. It doesn't matter. Everybody goes through these 5 steps. This is the very first step. The very first step is called skill up. Okay, most successful entrepreneurs have crafted their entire business based off of this journey of the entrepreneur. We want to make a shit ton of money, right? You want to make a shit ton of money. I want to make a shit ton of money, you know. And you go look at kids in like elementary school, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. They're like, Jessica, what do you want to be? Oh, I want to be a doctor. Oh, little Bobby, what do you want to be? I want to be a lawyer. Albert, what do you want to be? I want to be an engineer, a pilot. I want to be an astronaut. All these kids, they figured this out, that they're like naming doctors, lawyers, attorneys, dentists, engineers, physiotherapists. All of these professions are high-paying professions. So step number 1 of the journey of the entrepreneur out of the 5, skill up. Not only skill up, but you have to have the skills to pay the bills, which means you have to have a high-paying skill set. Alright, so if you're like the dopest Starbucks barista in the entire country, latte art Picasso, even though you have mad skills, chances are you'll never drive a Lamborghini or a McLaren or a Ferrari or have a mansion or become a multimillionaire or become a real estate investor. Why? Because, no disrespect, being a Starbucks barista is not a high-ticket skill set, okay? A dentist is, a doctor is. So step number 1 is, if you want to get rich, you have to have a high income skill set. That's number 1. Me, I'm not a dentist. I don't fix teeth. I'm not a veterinarian. I don't help animals. I do, but not like that. So my high earning, high ticket skill set is high ticket sales and closing with marketing, right? Basically, I know how to sell and close deals at a world class elite level. That's my high ticket skill sets. And number 2, you know what it is? First, you got to get the skills up, right? And step number 2, you have to start up. You have to start up. We know people that went to schools that have multiple degrees. You're thinking of your cousin right now. You're like, damn, Femi got like another damn degree. When is she going to get a job? Like, you have to skill up and then you have to start up, right? So startup is where I say, get your ass up, get your ass out, go get it and bring it back to the crib. Alright, the reason why I say that, I'm thinking about hunters and gatherers, right? 10,000 years ago, before humans had like grocery stores and farmings and all that good stuff. You would get your ass up out of the cave, you would go get your ass out in the field, and you would go get it. That deer, that wild cattle, whatever you are about to eat, right? You would kill it, put it over your shoulder and bring it back to the crib. Okay, step number 1 is skill up, and step number 2 is start up. You got the skill set, you got the dental degree, right? You know how to fix teeth now. You have the high ticket skill set. So get your ass to work, get a job and go fix teeth and get paid. Step number 1 is what? Skill up. Step number 2 is what? Startup. Okay, and step number 3 is called scale up. You see so many people on the internet, Gary Vaynerchuk, hey, how do you get to scale? Everybody wants to talk about scale. I'm trying to scale right now. Actually, I want to get to scale, which is fine, but what does it really mean? Scale up is where you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Okay, so I've learned how to sell and close deals at a high level. I actually closed deals at a high level and made a shit ton of money. So number 3, if I want to create a business and actually become financially free, I've got to stop doing everything and I gotta find other people that can do the work for me, right? I gotta replace myself. Why? Because I can do anything, but I can't do everything. So scale up is where you have systems and processes and procedures and actually people that have replaced yourself. Okay, so right now I'm being filmed, right? This video will be edited. I'm not filming this, I'm not editing this, I'm not putting captions, I'm not posting. Someone else is doing that. As we're talking right now, I have a team editing my videos, building landing pages for me. Some are closing deals for me, some are doing affiliates, and I'm not doing that. Why? Because I have definitely exceeded the skill up, right? That's when you're actually working on the business now and not in the business. That's from Robert Kiyosaki, all right? Okay, so here we go. We got 3 steps and there are total 5. Okay, so step number 1 is skill up. You have to have the skills to pay the bills. So step number 2 we call the startup. You have to have the skill sets to go use it, go apply it, go kill it and bring it back to the crib, right? Go fix the teeth. Okay, so step number 3 is scale up. That's where you have systems and processes and procedures and you're basically recreating yourself. On a side note, the magic number is 80%. So if I'm really good at sales and closing deals, if I can get my appointment setters to set like me up to 80% of my abilities, I'm in good shape. All right, if I can get my closers to close deals like me, I'm in pretty good shape, right? I'm pretty creative, I'm pretty good at Photoshop and videos and designs and all of that, and if I can get my crew to do 80% of me, I'm in good shape. Okay, I didn't make that number up. A billionaire gave that to me, Tillman Fertitta. And when you're really killing it, you're doing Steve Jobs, and you don't have a people then doing 80%. You have people that are better than you in these various disciplines. Okay, so here we go. Step number 4, we call that sell up. Just like scale up, it's where you could do anything but you can't do everything. At this level, you have a high ticket skill set, you're applied it, you've made good money. Not only did you do that, you created a business or a process of procedures, and now there's a team, there's an organization, and now you're going out and you're doing like different ventures. So for me, what I'm doing is that I have invested with who have created multiple 8-figure companies, and I have partnered with them to have the same systems and processes and procedures to create my own business, right? And at the same time, I'm also partnering up with other brilliant minds, entrepreneurs that can be upcoming. It could even be like a startup, they could be establishing a business that just need a couple tweaks and tuning and my kind of guidance. And what I do is I actually give them my templates, I give them my processes, I give them my frameworks, I give them my procedures, I give them my guidance, I give them my marketing, I give them my sales, I give them my all damn thing. Okay, not only that, I give them like my networks, I guide them and I mentor them for the most part, and then return I get an equity stake, a percentage. Okay, and these people are the brilliant hungry entrepreneurs that are out in the front. For example, I have a business that I am a 20% equity partner, and this company is called United Freedom Academy, Your Dream Studies Abroad. These guys have done approximately $500,000 in last year, 2024. I used to give them about an hour a week when I was like really trying to get at them. Usually they don't bother me because they're too damn busy working, right? But they're working 40 to 50 to 60 hours a week. The owners, okay, they are out in the front. I give them the play and they're just running it. They're brilliant, they're smart, and when I tell people the story, they're like, man, I like that, let's go. That's smart, man. How the hell did you do that? How the hell did you come up with that? I didn't come up with that. Okay, this thing is super popular by the show called Shark Tank. So you got these guys like Mark Cubans and other people, or like billionaires, that they come up and they go like hey, you got a beautiful product or service, you have something that's dynamic that the market market needs and the market wants, I'll tell you what, let me give you $100,000 and let me get 10% equity. You go do the damn work. I will guide you. You want to get to CBS? I know the CEO of the CBS. Let me, get you in the damn door, and then boom, we leverage each other. So that's what I'm doing right now, setting up proven and current working systems and processes on businesses that starting on looking to get to 6 to 7 or 8 figures and beyond. So this is a journey of the entrepreneur that every freaking multi-millionaire or even a billionaire goes through. So what this we cover so far is like step number 1 is scale up. You gotta have the skills to pay the bills. Okay, step number 2 is startup. You got the skills, go apply it. Step number 3 is scale up. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. And step number 4 we call the sell up. That's what I just gave you an example. Number 5 is last but not the least. We call this the ultimate entrepreneurship. This is your legacy play. This is your portfolio. This is you going down to downtown Mumbai, or you going to downtown Houston, or you going to New York City, or like Miami, or wherever you're located, right? Dallas, Texas, right? Canada, Toronto, and you see your last name on the building. It doesn't say Marriott. It doesn't say Hilton. It doesn't say Trump. It says Das or whatever your last name is. It's your legacy play. It's you giving back when it's all said and done. What the hell are they gonna say about you? What are they going to write about you? What are you going to give your family? Okay, so for me, my legacy play right here is making a shit ton of money, building businesses, right? Storing a shit ton of money, then investing a shit ton of money, and actually building up real estate portfolios and creating generational wealth. Freedom for me and my people and the entire world. Okay, so for me, the ultimate entrepreneurship, my legacy play is actually making so much money where I will have to work no more and actually going out and helping people in the world. Because if you go think about the billionaires in the world, right, like Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or Ratan Tata, these guys have donated more money to the charity than any other people. Billions. When Warren Buffett expires, he already signed a document to Bill Gates. He's donating tens of billions of dollars to Bill Gates foundations. That's where the party starts. So why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you a story because from this day moving forward, I'm gonna create a whole bunch of dope content for you guys and cover each aspect of the journey of the entrepreneur. Whether you wanna skill up, whether you wanna start up, whether you wanna scale up, whether you wanna sell up, or you want to become the ultimate entrepreneur. One thing I found from the journey of the entrepreneur, it's not just about the skills and executions. The highest skill that you gotta achieve is the skills of your brain, your mindset. Okay, understanding the psychology of your subconscious success, how your brain actually works. Without this, even though you have the best product or service or systems and processes, you cannot win the legacy play. That's the real secret to long-lasting success. So it's an essential part in the skill up stage. And from now, every day, I'm going to be recording and dropping content at the highest level on all these stages, and I'm not going to hold back. So I look forward to see all of you on the other side. And once you join, I'll see you at the top. Peace.